Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. Y'all, I can't believe what I just did. I just did a whole introduction. I almost started what we were going to do, and I looked up at the camera and it wasn't recording because I never pressed record. Who would have thought you had to press record in order to start recording? Jeez Louise. So I don't know what I said. But anyway, this is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to be making some more ephemera pieces. You all, I had so much fun making these pieces. I want to do some more. And for this one, I thought I would use the Tim Holtz ticket booth stamp set because, you know, I really like these, and there is a coordinating die set that I have that goes with it. So I want to use these. I also have this set that I bought from, I believe it was Amazon. I'll have to look for it. I think it was, but it has this, and this has the coordinating die set along with it as well. So I kind of like to use some of these too. But before we get started, as I was saying in my other intro, I recently was playing around with these because I have this die set. It's a Tim Holtz die set, and the bugs are as well. I wanted to kind of play with these and see what I thought. I put a piece of acetate on here. I don't know. I don't think that it's bad, but I feel like it's missing something. So maybe you can tell me. I don't know if I should put some brads in here or what I should do, but I just feel like it's plain. Like maybe it's the background. I don't know. I stamped this on, I used craft cardstock, and then I, shaded it or inked it up. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But let me know in the comments what you think, because I'd like to make more of these, but it feels plain to me. Like I feel like it's missing something. Maybe I should have grunged the background up. I really don't know. But let me know what you think of that. And I can keep yakking some more. We better get started on this though. Oh, and then see, like, this is another one that I stamped and then used the die cut to cut out. So anyway, and I have the cutest little, I have a regular die cutting, what do you call it? I don't know what it is, but the bigger one. But this one is so cute, and I was using this, and it's so much easier, like, to move around than that big old one. The only thing is this is much smaller, so, but those worked. So anyway, Michael, come on, quit yakking and let's get started. So let's start with the aged mahogany, and I'm wondering if I should have another glass of wine. If I should try and do 2 coats on this one instead of just the one. I don't know. Because on the other ones that we did, I just did 1 coat, and then I used the, the water to lift some of the ink up. But maybe I want to try and do 2 coats on this. I don't know. But let's just ink this up. Somewhere I bought a tray to keep this. I'll have to look for it. Y'all, this is so relaxing to me. Like, you really got to give this a try. Like, I am having a blast with it. And they're not perfect, but you know what? They're not supposed to be, because it's junk journaling. And before I started filming this, well, first of all, I was waiting for my iPad to charge, because that's what I film on. I don't understand what's happening with that thing, but I don't get why it takes forever and a day to charge. I mean, it was at, I don't know, 20-some%. I plug it in over an hour, and it's only up to 40%. Like, to me, is that right? Like, I would think it'd be fully charged by then. But anyway, who knows? So there's a pretty good covering. I just feel like, I don't know, I want it darker. But you know what? Let's do another color, and then we can come back to this and see. So that's the aged mahogany. Why don't we go next to the rustic wilderness? And I will use, these are just mini ink tools, and then I bought the foams to go with it, and I tried to get one for every color so I don't have to mess around with the foam and keep changing them. I mean, it's easy to do, but Okay, so let's go ahead. I wonder if I could get three different colors on this one. I don't know. But let's start, or let's keep going. So yeah, if you haven't done these before, I highly suggest that you do them. I mean, I am having a blast with this. Like, this is my jam. And I was thinking, oh, that's what I started saying before. I was thinking before I started making this video, I would have never thought that I would be into grunge. Like, that wasn't my vibe, you know, just a couple years ago. Like, I would have never thought, if you told me I'd be into grunge and junk journaling, I'd be like, you're crazy. But I am absolutely loving the grunge. Like, is that not crazy or what? There's not enough green, though. But then I was thinking I could do some broken china down here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's finish with this. Now, I do have more card, or, craft, you know, paper, so it's not like I gotta be stingy. So, let's just, come on. Let's just do some more, because you know what? I don't want to, like I said, be stingy. I have more paper, so. And I am not, you know, by any stretch of the imagination, what I would call an expert on blending. I mean, right now, this is easy to do because all I'm doing is slapping it down. So, but if I were to actually try blending, don't know how that would work. I feel like I should have left some more aged mahogany room for that, but I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, let's see that. I'm wondering if I should give it a quick waft with the dryer and then, you know, just to get it dry, so then maybe I can do another coat. Ooh, that gets hot. Let's see. I'm using my non-stick craft. It's heat resistant, or whatever you call it, from Ranger, because I really like it. It just, okay, it works very well. So, like, nothing sticks to it and whatnot. Let's try and do another coat. Now, again, the first ones that I made, the ephemera pieces, I'm trying to make sure this is on camera, I never did that. But let's see if it darkens it, or let's just see what happens. Like, is anything happening there? I feel like the color, I don't know if I want to do that now, because then I feel like it's not as grungy looking as, what am I trying to say? As just the one coat. But maybe once I do the splattering, you know, maybe that'll help with the water. And then let's try this one again. This is the Rustic Wilderness. So yeah, so my channel's been growing recently, but in the past couple days it stopped. So I'm hoping to get that momentum back again, because let me tell you, it is so exciting when you see your channel growing and people are subscribing and it's like, yes, but then all of a sudden it peters out and then you're like, what to do? How do I make this more exciting? But honestly, I just gotta find things like this that I love and just keep doing it, because this is just, oh, like, it's so much fun. Okay. So I think that's enough. Let's just give this another quick dry, just to make sure that it's dry, because I want to do the splatters of the water, but I want to make sure that this is dry first. So I think that is, you know, come on, Michael, you're not cooking it. Okay, and let's see. Now, let's take some, hope this is on camera. I think I could spray it, but I think I'm going to put it in my hand again and just do like the big droplets like that. And then maybe spray a little bit of it. Like, I don't know. And, you know, this is all random. I mean, it's all like rando. Okay, now, let me get a paper towel. And let's mop some of that up, and let's see. I hope I didn't do too much with the water. Like, I hope I didn't go overboard, because I don't want to do too much. I just like it because I feel like it gives it more an aged, an aged look to it. So, let us see. Let us see. Okay. What do we think? I kind of like that. I just feel like it needs, like, right in there, like some more. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, see, I like that. I like the way that looks. How are we looking down here? Maybe just a smidge over there. And then we will dry this. And that just lifts some of the ink off. Oh, my voice. That lifts some of the ink. So let's just give this a good, quick wipe. I mean, I'm going to wipe it down some more after. But I just want to get this going. And so let's give this a dry. Let's give it a dry. Let's heat this up a little bit so it dries. And then we can start stamping. Like I said, I am loving this. This is so much fun, y'all. I am having a blast. Okay, so that's done. That should be dry. Let's get out this stamp set, shall we? Again, this is the Tim Holtz ticket booth. I have never used this stamp set before, so I'm excited to use it. And is there just something about brand new stamps that it's like, oh, kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? Oh, look at that yummy goodness. Okay, now, it doesn't matter. Let's just take some of these, and I'll probably stamp, a few of these, like a couple. Let me get my, I don't know how much, if you can see anything to the sides, my desk is a disaster area. I mean, it's just, woo, is it messy. Okay, see what I mean? I can't even find here's my archival ink pad. I'm using the Ranger Archival Jet Black ink. And I've even thought of embossing these, but then I'm like, no, because you know what? This is vintage, and vintage is not, it just doesn't go right with the emboss. I mean, not embossing. Well, yeah, embossing. What do you call that? Where the powder? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's just. Oh, and I'm getting dirty, but that's okay, right? Now, I want to leave a little bit of room for the die cut. I don't think I need too much room, but let's see. Ah, beautiful. Let's re-ink. Let's do another one here. Ah, gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Let's do another one right there. And then maybe one more down here. And presto, what do we think? Yes, absolutely stunning, if I do say so myself. Let me give that a quick clean, because I have to. You probably don't have to, but I can't help myself. When I see these new stamps, now, because it's the archival ink, it is going to stain this stamp a little bit, but you know what? I'm just going to have to be okay with that, because it is what it is. That's going to happen, even though that kills me to see that. I don't know. Am I the only one like that who wants to keep their stamps? Like, I want it to stay this the whole time, but, that's just not going to happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get this one, and let's take this one. Let's just go ahead. And let's, come on, move this aside. Let's get this one off. Oh, these are just beautiful. I wonder how many I'm going to get through, because, what was I going to say? Oh, and by the time I get this uploaded, it's not even going to be Mass Make March. I think that's what it's called, Mass Make March anymore, so, oh well. I don't know where I'm going with this, but, oh no, I got some outside. What is going on with that business? That's okay, because the die cut is going to cut it. Although, honestly, sometimes fussy cutting, sometimes now, don't get me wrong, not all the time, but sometimes fussy cutting can be a little bit therapeutic. Okay, so let's do one right here. And let's do another one maybe right there. Of course, these will be easy to cut out. I mean, look at their squares. Like, okay. So let's give that one a quick cleaning. And then we will do the next one. Okay. This is just like my own solution I made. Stamp cleaner that I found online. I have to figure out where I found it so I can make more, because as you can see, I'm pretty low. It's pretty low in here, if you can even see it on there. Anyway, admit one, 25 cents. How cool are these? So let's just keep going. And then I think I'm going to grunge these with some like splatter stamps, because I did that last time and I absolutely love the way that that looked. Oh, these are so cool. I never, like I said, thought I would get into stamping. I'm having a blast, because you can just go to town. I mean, you can, whatever colors, whatever, you know, whatever you want to do, just go to town and do it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's clear this one off. Just get the excess ink off, and then give it a quick cleaning. And this rag that I'm using is from, it's a microfiber cloth, and it's from Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love it. I think I bought a couple of these, but I mean, this one I've been using a lot, and it's, you know, it's still good. Okay, where are we going? Let's put these back in here. And then let's get this. I think I want this one for a different shape, because these are all the same. So let's take that one. Let's ink her up somewhere. I don't know where. If it was like somebody's video, but they always said it's better to take the ink, or to take the ink pad to the stamp rather than the other way around. I don't know how true that is, but okay, let's stamp that one down. Oh, beautiful. Okay, and let's do another one over here. It's gonna look nice with all that splatter on, or all that water lifting. Oh, stunning. Just love it. Okay, let's give that a quick clean. And then, okay, what do we have so far? We still have some more space. So is there a different, maybe this one? We could do a few of those, like in here. I don't know, let's go for it. I mean, like I said, the beauty is you can make as many of these as you want. If you mess them up, it's, you know, it's only paper, right? And ink and stamps. But no, it's awesome. Okay, now let's just put that one there. And then let's keep her going. Again, so much fun. I am really enjoying this. Okay, so we have one there. Let's do a couple more in the green. Okay, that one there. And then, what, one more or two more? Over here, let's do one right there. I could do a couple down here, too, just on the craft paper. I mean, I'm going to do one more, since I have more space. Okay, now, come on off of there. Let's give this a quick... Okay, and then I'm thinking I could probably get away with using one of those bigger stamps in here. I'm thinking to make one of the bigger ones. So should we give that a go? Let's see if we can make that happen. And then I'm excited to show you, I bought some more downloads from, like this one. Is that too big? Let's see. Downloads from Margaret from, it's the same size. Why can't I think? From 7 Plaza. I think that's going to work. Let's try it. Now, this stamp acrylic block is not big enough. So let me find... Is this one? This one will work. So, let's take this one. And, like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like, I just... Oh, sometimes I don't want to ink it because then I feel like I'm ruining it. Oh, I'm probably going to have to buy, which I'm sure I have already, but a re-inker for this because I've been using this a lot lately. I mean, I'm sure it lasts a while, but... Okay. Here goes nothing. Let's try this one. And I said I gotta get it pretty close. Hopefully I didn't go over. And let's see. Very, very cool. Okay. So, you know what? Do we want to try one just on the craft? Why not? We got the room. You know what? Why not? So, oh, you probably can't even see that. Let's just, not that, I mean, watching me ink a stamp isn't, you know, the greatest thrill in the world, but, okay, maybe right there. Oh, I think I went really close to the bottom. We'll have to see. Okay. And then we have a little bit more space. So what are we going to do in that space? And then, which, is there one we haven't? There is this Market Square, I think. Yeah. So let's just do that one. Let's take this one. And, wait, what am I doing? Let's take this one. Let's ink her up, shall we? Oh, brand new stamps. Love it. And let's just stamp one maybe right there. And then I wonder if we can fit one in that green right there. Why not? Let's try it. The worst thing is we could get some of the cardstock or the craft paper left, and that's okay. You know, nothing wrong with that. And, I don't know, let's try inking one, or let's just stamp one down here. Why not? We have the space, so why not use it, right? Oh, and every time I do this, I think my camera's falling. Oh, let me adjust. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. It was kind of wonky. So let's do this one right there. Just to kind of see how we like it. I don't think I'm going to like it just on this. I mean, it might be okay. I don't know. We'll have to see. And I promise I still am going to do a giveaway. I think what I'm going to do is make a bunch of these ephemera pieces and, you know, put those in a giveaway. But I don't want to just do that. I don't know. I kind of want to do something else with it, like do the ephemera pieces along with something else. So maybe if I craft something else, I can, you know, put that in along with this. Okay. So let's, you know, I don't feel like stamping one-on-one. So let's just, I think we'll call it a day with this one. I mean, you know, not the end of the video, but this one is done. And I think what I'm going to do is give this a quick dry so that we can splatter, get some splatter stamps going on. Okay, we're back. And I think I'm going to use the ground espresso. And I have these splatters, and I was thinking, I had one picked and now I lost it. I'm thinking maybe this big one, but I don't have to use the whole thing. Like, I can just ink part of it up. So I think I'm going to use this one. And let me get my block back. And let's see. You know what? Let's test this out first. Like, right on a corner here where there's no... Because I just want to see. Because last time I felt like at first you could see it, but then it kind of, to me, it like faded. So, yeah, that's definitely dark. So, let's just go ahead And you know what? We're going to ink this whole thing up because we're just going to go for it. Hopefully I don't mess it up too much. But you know what? I can clean that up later. Okay. And let's just randomly, like, oh, isn't that, I love it. And like I said before, had you told me I would be into this, I would have thought you were crazy. And now, I mean, I love it. The grungier, the better. Like, this one I didn't get obviously too much on, so I may have to go back over it. But like, there's no rhyme or reason. You just hit it and go. Now, those two I got a lot on. But like, I think once this dries, it's not quite as, like, you don't see it as much. So, okay. Let's just keep her going. I like that. Okay, let's keep going. And you know what? Should we just go like this? And I wonder if we should do another one. Yeah, why not? So I'll probably, like I said, when I do a giveaway like these, I'll probably give away. So, and I'll make some more. I mean, this is just, I am having a blast doing these. Like, to me, this is so much fun. I'm getting dirty. But, you know, I'm having a blast. Okay, let's take this one. I'm probably using way too much ink. But you know what? That don't bother me. Let's do that one. Let's do this. And maybe that. What do we think? But again, once that dries, see like this, you can already see it's a lot, it's not quite as prominent, it's not as dark, so it does dry a little bit lighter. So, and again, that was the ground espresso. Let's clean this one off. And I think that is it for these. So all I'm going to do is die cut them out. And you can watch me cut every single one out. I'm kidding. What I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut them out. I may even fussy cut them because they're squares. I mean, how hard can it be? But I'm going to cut them out. And then once I have them all cut out, I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And I goofed. Okay. When I started these, I was so excited to start these. I didn't think it through. And it didn't occur to me that these dies, and I even looked at this, cut them out as tickets. I'm thinking squares. And I'm thinking right around the stamp. So when I stamped them, I did not leave nearly enough room to use those dies on many of these. I was able to do a few. So see how it cuts? It makes it look like a ticket. So like this one I could do. I did this one even though it cut some of it off. And like I did this one, I was able to do that one and this one. I think these look beautiful. See what I mean about the splatters? Like, they lighten up. Like, you can still see them, but they're not quite as prominent. But see, like most of these, I had to just cut around with my scissors. And y'all, see, like this one, it worked. See, like this one worked out. But like a lot of these, I just had to cut around. However, I'm not going to scrap it because you can still use these. It doesn't have to be cut as a ticket. You know, you can still use it like that. Or, like I was practicing one of them somewhere, I was taking my little, I think this one, I was taking my little corner punch, which I lost it now. I just had it. I was just using it, and it just decided to walk away. Y'all, seriously. Oh, here. Lord. So I use this one, and I use the smallest one, which is that, and I just put it in the corners. So that kind of jazzed that one up a little bit. But you kind of get the idea of what these are looking like. So next time I am going to redo these, but I am going to space them, you know, further apart so that I can use the dies. And I'm also thinking of maybe stamping some on just regular, like different colored cardstock paper. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. And again, this is such a fun project, even though I kind of messed it up. In another way, it really isn't, because like I said, you don't have to have them cut out that way. Or you could get a corner punch and just punch the corners to make it look like. Anyway, I'm going to quit yakking because, that's enough. But overall, I am happy with them. Like, I think they look fabulous. I will probably, like I said, give these away in a giveaway. I just kind of want to get things ready and, figure out exactly what I'm going to do in the giveaway so that I can say, okay, this is what I'm giving away. So, in any event, thank you all so much for watching me. I truly appreciate you taking time to spend with me and to watch my videos. If you like this video, as always, please hit that like button as well as leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. I do want to continue growing my channel, so if you could help me out with that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Share this video with anyone whom you think might be interested. And I believe that is it for now. So thanks again for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. And I will see you soon in another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.